Now, fellas, let's go back to our tidbits because from then on, we're going to run our baseball for the rest of it. So for the non-baseball fans, we got a little bit of NRL and F1 in there just to keep face, I guess. But this week, fellas, we've got a sponsor for the show. Have a Dabble. If you do join Dabble, make sure you use the promo code sportsrewind. Helps out the show. But you fellas have given us a few picks for the week. Let's take a look here at Davo's. First up, Davo, you want to run us through this one?
Oh, you can, mate. I can hardly read that on the small screen.
Fair
But no,
enough.
I've gone across the board. Actually, I've gone a bit of NHL. I've gone the Red Wings, leading into the Braves, and leading into the English Premier League. Oh, sorry, not the English Premier League. The IPL for the cricket.
Yep.
And the Mariners. Mariners are top of the table at the moment, so I've just
Good value there.
I've gone wide and far on multi-sport. I thought first week, let's just throw it right out there. It wouldn't let me do Rafael Devers to hit a home run tomorrow at Fenway against Baltimore. That would have been a backup bet.
You won't get a hit off Corbin Burns, mate.
Damo, there will be a little sneak peek of that at the end, mate. That was real good value. What about you, Randall? What about this one? Bit of odds there, a bit spicy.
Mate, I'm pretty confident with the Knights this weekend, with the Roosters having 1,000,001 people out. They're going to be lucky to have a reserve grade team this week. So I'm running up in Newcastle Knights 13+, Phoenix Crosland, and also Leo Thompson, both as anytime try scorers, at $81. Gamble responsibly.
Yes. Greater Western Giants are on top of the table, killing it. I took the Warriors over there against the Seagulls. West Tigers, come on, you good things. And Rory McIlroy finished top 10 at the Masters.
So Masters starts soon, which is always good to watch.
Is it tomorrow or Thursday? Thursday, is it?
Thursday, I think, yeah.
But there we go. So if you guys want to jump on the Dabble, I'll leave the code in the bottom. At promo code Sports Rewind. Let's get into our tidbits for the week. We've got 6 absolute classics tonight. Davo, you're up first.
Yeah, so the poor old Oakland A's. So this year there are 9 quarterbacks that make more per season than the whole Oakland A's will pay the entire roster for this year. So you let that sink in for a while. You've got 9 quarterbacks individually making more per season than what the whole Oakland A's are paying their 25 players.
Poor Oakland A's. I reckon we're going to have a tidbit each week on their payroll for the next 4 years, I reckon.
Yeah.
I do have one, but I held it back.
Yeah.
And it's not going to get any better when they move to Sacramento for a couple of years either.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Number 2 for Davo.
Yeah, so Adolis Garcia has hit 29 home runs since the last time Anthony Rendon got a hit.
So he had one a couple of days ago. I think he's had 2 now.
Yes.
He had an infield single and then another one, I think. I'm pretty sure.
But just to show you how bad how injured he'd been and how bad he'd been going when you start a season 0 for 19. But yeah, Garcia had 29 home runs since the last time Rendon got a hit. It's just a job.
It's just a job. I was about to say, it's just a job, mate. Just a job. What's this one, Randall?
Oh, this one jumped up the other day. So this one, how many Bigfoot sightings have been reported within 100 miles of each MLB stadium? Have a go at Boston Red Sox. They've had 17 Bigfoot sightings. Pittsburgh and Cleveland, there's been 7. Atlanta, they've had 5. Cincinnati and Seattle have had 4. Detroit and St. Louis have had 3. And there's a whole heap of clubs there that have all had 1 Bigfoot sighting within 100 miles of their stadium. Tell you what, no wonder they've got the big green monster in Boston, because they don't want Bigfoot seen over the top of it.
100%.
Surely
be horrible, mate.
down in the Bronx Zoo there'd be Bigfoot, so I'm surprised the Yankees aren't on that list of being
I
sightings.
think he's playing centre field, isn't he?
This is a good one.
Oh, this is a shocker. White Sox, that they aren't going so good, are they? Tell you what, talk about a bad opening day. The White Sox, Tarek Skubal and Detroit shut them down and win 1-0. White Sox today became the second team in baseball history to have 0 runs, 0 walks, 0 extra base hits, and 10+ strikeouts on an opening day. The only other team it happened to were the Giants. Hutto. But you can forgive them for that, because they were facing Hall of Famer Bob Gibson on opening day in 1967. That's not a good
it's still probably not, forgivable, but what a record he had. Mate, that's crazy, for the White Sox.
It is. Really is. You look at their lineup. They shouldn't be no hit, but not only that, no extra base hits, no runs, no walks.
Yeah.
And 10+ strikeouts. That's a bad start to the season.
Long year for him.
Hey, Gorik's just posted something in the chat there too about the pitch clock. We'll get to that after the tidbits. Thanks for posting that, mate. Appreciate it. Craig Biggio, the only player, 3,000 hits, 600 doubles, 400 stolen bases, and 250 home runs. The man is still on my MLB The Show team. He's just a beast. Absolutely love watching him play.
Not bad for starting out as a catcher.
Yeah.
I think I've got 1 or 2 of his cards, his early cards. I think the upper deck ones show him as catcher.
Yeah,
right. So he had a couple of seasons of catcher, and then they moved him to second base. And he was just hitting too well and wanted to protect him.
Prolong his career a little.
It worked out pretty well.
Yeah, this one I had a bit of a giggle at. Today's solar eclipse peaks at a duration of 4.5 minutes, almost 3 times longer than Aaron Rodgers' career with the New York Jets.
That's gold.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, that rounds out our tidbits, and thanks again to Dabble for sponsoring that segment of the show.